And we're already off center. But anyways, what's going on YouTube? I wanted to get on here to basically talk to you guys about a journey that I'm going to be doing. I want to show you guys realistic content, realistic updates on what I'm doing, everything that I'm doing, and basically go from there. So I posted on my Instagram story who would want to see me do a journey from scratch to 10 million, and that's what I want to be showing you guys, basically a journey of everything that I'm going to be doing. And what I'm going to be talking about today is basically just laying out the foundation of how I want to do things, show you guys basically the structure of what I'm going to focus on, and simply a breakdown. So you guys are pretty much going to see everything in between, the good, the bad, the ugly, just so that you guys can have a realistic expectation for when you guys go to start something, whether that's the business that I'm going to choose or businesses that I'm going to choose or not. So what I'm pretty much going to be focusing on to get started is going to be Amazon FBA. I really want to focus on wholesale and scaling that up, because I know that it's a business model that I'm able to build off of. So there's tons of different business models where, you could see a good amount of profit. Like for example, I used to sell shoes. You could sell shoes, make a good amount of profit, but it's not something that you're building off of. With Amazon FBA, especially, and more specifically wholesale, what I see and the opportunity that I see in it is that once you have a few products that you could scale up and continuously use over and over and over again, month over month over month. Sure, some products might fail and slowly decrease in price, aren't as profitable anymore, but it's a business model where month over month you're building something over and over, and it's much different from the drop shipping model where it's like you have to be running ads, you have to be testing, and then the product won't be as good because it'll get saturated. I want to be doing Amazon because it's selling brand name products that are consistent, and I've actually seen the results. So that's where I'm going to go with that. And that's something that I'm going to focus on as one of the main vehicles to get me to that capital accumulation phase. And then what I'm going to be doing from there is around the 6-figure mark. We'll get into that later. I don't want to go too far ahead, but that is going to be the main business model that I'm looking at doing currently, and then basically we'll go from there. So right now, what my plan is to just basically go on my computer, sit at my desk, scroll through catalogs, find profitable products, repeat the process, place orders, and go from there. So right now in the pipeline, if you want to call it that, I have a current order that I'll have to reach out to the wholesale company that I'm working with for. It's about 5.6K, and I'll see if I'm able to get any discounts or if there's any wiggle room with that pricing, place that order if everything goes well. And what I want to do today is simply stack up more products, find more products, and that's how I'm planning to get to, hopefully within the next month, we could get to at least 20 to 30K in monthly revenue. That would be a good amount, and then from there we'll keep scaling up. But right now my goal is to probably get to, like, breaking down the numbers, if I want to get to 30K a month in revenue, I want to find at least 30 different products, I'll break down the math that way, that can do 1,000 a month in revenue. But ideally, if you're finding that many products, more than likely some will be performing better than others, some won't be performing as well. So it all comes down to that breakdown. Now, as we continuously go through this whole phase with Amazon, trying to scale it, trying to grow it, and everything of that sort, I'm also obviously going to be doing a lot of content, focusing on content, always going to be trading. I run a trading group, for those who don't know. That's what I've been doing for years now, and still always going to be trading, doing all of that. I'm most likely also going to be day trading as part of this growth series to get to that 10 million mark. But I know that starting from scratch, you literally need a business before you start trading. So that's why I'm stating Amazon FBA first, because I've seen the proof of concept and how it really does work. So those are going to be really the main two things. And then I want to show you guys also, because I have a lot of people DMing me asking me, okay, when are you going to teach about Amazon FBA? When are you going to help us out with Amazon FBA? Because I have been posting results that I have got from Amazon FBA and have showed like literally my progress. I never really documented a full journey like this, but I have kind of done that kind of Instagram post, if you want to call it. So I have a lot of people DMing me asking, are you going to start a course? Are you going to do this? And personally, me, I'm not going to start a course on Amazon FBA, at least yet. And I don't really like the whole course word or anything like that, just because it has so much stigma around it. But what I'll possibly do is maybe create something where I help people learn Amazon FBA and all of that only once I get to a certain point, and that's why I'm also documenting this. I'm not gonna just like try to teach people and do teaching, even though I can, but I'm not, just because I don't feel like fit in that position to really do that yet. But anyways, so that's really what I'm going to be focusing on, is scaling those businesses up, doing content, and hopefully by this year what I'm planning to do is move out of my hometown. It's long overdue. Don't know why I really haven't done it yet. It's more of like, is it the right time? Is it the right time? And I've kind of been on the fence about it for so long for no reason, but it's definitely something that I need to get done. So hopefully looking at possibly like moving to Miami, if not Miami, either Arizona or Utah, somewhere like that, and get my own place and be able to document even more for you guys. And it's now raining, but yeah, the plan is to just document as much as literally possible, show you guys realistic things, show you guys the journey, show you guys what I'm able to accomplish, show you guys everything that actually happens, like all the ups and downs. I want you guys to see all the failures, all the wins, everything that comes with it. I wish that I kind of did this earlier, but better late than never. So I hope you guys are going to support the series, the journey, and be along the ride with me. If you guys have any comments that you guys want to see in the next one, other than just the realistic updates, feel free to comment down below. But for now, that is it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. No cuts, no edits, simply just this, and that's it. Let's get this money. And now I walk back to the camera to turn it off. Super realistic.